What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Cancerians? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with a video in regards to career and finances. Usually this is talking about the blockages that are coming up. Sometimes it does go a little bit deeper into the future, but remember that it is always about free will, so you guys could change the outcome tomorrow or you could continue on this path, okay? Alright guys, so we'll get into the questions about the extended as we go further. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live, knowing that that is a free way to support the channel and connect me with your energy, so that way I do get you out more resonating readings. And also guys, if you are interested in supporting the channel further, or if you are interested in getting a personal reading, all of that is linked down in the description box below. Also, I do just want to say thank you to all of my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor, a blessing, and a pleasure being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that they fall upon your heart in such a way that reminds you to take back your power to make, by using your discernment and your intuition, to make those best decisions that serve your highest journey in this now moment. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into it and see what is going on for Cancer and the career. Finances. What's up with Cancer and finances, Source? What messages do you have for Cancer in regards to their finances? How can we help them out? I was not getting any channeled messages for you guys. Who knows? They might come up while we're shuffling, but let's see. What messages do you have for Cancer in regards to their finances, Source? How can we help them out? What does Cancer need to know in regards to their finances? Thank you, Source. What messages do you have for Cancer in regards to their finances? How can we help them out in regards to their finances, Source? What do they need to know? What's going on for Cancer and their finances? Alright, let's see what's up. What messages do you have for Cancer in regards to their finances, Source? Okay, thank you. All right. I think I have plenty of room here. Let me make sure. Okay. What else does Cancer need to know? Thank you. Okay. I'm going to tell him you one more. What else does Cancer need to know in regards to their finances, Source? Okay, thank you. And then we got on the bottom of the deck. Wow, we've got the King of Coins in the reverse. So let's see what the story is, guys. We've got the 10 of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords reversed. And we have the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. So the first thing that I noticed and realized and heard was that there's an obstacle here, and the obstacle is a connection. Okay, they're showing me a connection here that's actually creating a lot of barriers in between you and your success. Look at that. And it's an like, that's the thing. It has to do with people who aren't for you. Like, they don't have your best interest. Yeah. This could be a marriage, Cancer. You could be married. Not everybody is going to be married, but some of you guys are just very committed. But this person is only committed to you because of what you have to offer them. And they're very, like, they don't give off a good energy. And I think the thing is that you've been aware of this for a long time, but you feel stuck. And you want to be successful. Like, there's definitely this energy here. You want to be successful. You want to have stability. And not only do you want to have stability, you want to be able to network in such a way that builds you up as, you know, maybe you have your own business, maybe you guys are a manager. Like, I'm definitely feeling like this higher up, you know, especially with the King of Coins here, even though he did come out in the reverse. This is like a higher up position. It's like you could be the boss, you could be the owner, you could be the CEO type energy, right? Like you definitely have you have clout. Like, I guess that's the best way to put it. You have clout. And what's happening here is it's like there's this hope that you are going to make it out of this stronger as a couple, as a connection. This could even be a friendship. It doesn't have to be a loved one, but it's a committed situationship. So even if it is a friend, a family member, or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's like there's definitely this sense of responsibility coming through. And the commitment is putting you in a place that you don't want to complete the cycle. It just, like, you keep looking back at this situation and it's like, but it's through this person that I was able to network. It's because of this connection that I was able to create so many things. Like, I wouldn't be where I am without this connection. And yet this person doesn't really treat you with respect. In fact, they're protective of themselves by using that against you. They're very defensive towards you, and it's like you kind of want to pull away from them, but it's like every time you pull away from them, they bring up the fact that they're the ones that helped you through. But was it really them? I mean, if you listen to somebody's advice, that's fine, but that doesn't mean that that person actually did that for you, Cancer. Like, it doesn't mean that they're the reason that you were successful. Because at the end of the day, anybody can speak words of advice to anybody, but at the end of the day, if you're the one taking the advice, aren't you the one that's putting in the effort? What I find interesting here is we're starting with the 10 of Wands and ending with the 9 of Wands in this spread. Right? Like, you have an opportunity to shed light on the secrets that have been held here, because there's definitely an energy of secrets coming through here. But look, and like I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be, this does not necessarily have to be a love relationship. This could be a partnership, a business situationship. But you're feeling it fall apart at the seams. And there's a feeling of financial loss involved here. Something that's contractual that you have to break. And there's this energy of feeling like it's going to break your heart and it's going to break their heart. Like you both had set out to be successful together, but it's just not working out that way. And now it's like you kind of, I heard, holding on for dear life. There's a want of freedom from this, from you. There's a lot of anger coming through here. But let me tell you, this person, whoever they are, like, they definitely know how to get you riled up. They know how to push your buttons. Like, it's almost like they know you so well that you don't even realize that they're pushing your buttons, but they know how to make you feel guilty. And it's keeping you in an energy that's not forward motion towards your journey. You're afraid of starting over. And that's the thing, Cancer. Like, you never start over. You always start from experience, even if it feels like you're starting over. You're always starting from experience. This is about you owning the toxic traits that are not only in your life, but the people who are toxic around you. This is something that you don't want to acknowledge. You're absolutely having a hard time acknowledging this. Excuse me, I need to take a drink of water. Thank you. This person's very clever in the way that they approach you. And you don't feel very grounded in this realm. Like, you are working very hard towards material abundance, but at the same time, it's like finding it hard to grasp at it. There's a fear that's coming from this King of Coins. And again, this is your energy, and you're aware. You're aware of this, and you're aware of the instability that exists in this situation, but you don't want to let it go. I keep hearing time. It's a lot of time for nothing. It's not nothing. It's taught you a huge lesson, and that's something. Even though it didn't go the way that you wanted it to, right? You wanted it to be successful. Of course you did. But again, what falls apart for us, it's not because Source has some, something against us or is out to get us in some way, shape, or form. When things fall apart, it's because Source is seeing what's going on behind closed doors. And this person behind closed doors, when you're not around, like, they're out to get you. It's like basically this person really believes that the only reason you have what you have is because of them. And they make everybody see that. They want everybody to see that. But again, with you coming out, even with the King of Coins in the reverse here, it's you being the one that's showing up and putting in the work. This person talks a lot, but you're the one that's still bringing the material realm to you. Even if it's not what you expected it to be or thought it could be, right? You definitely there's this energy of feeling like you should have been a lot further along than you were. And right now, you're worried about letting things go too, because you're worried about losing ground. And this person uses that against you to keep you in this situation. This person wears materialism on their shoulders because they're concerned with how people view them. And they project that onto you. There could be kids involved in this situation for those of you that are married. Again, there's definitely that energy of commitment coming through. And this person could be taking your ideas and giving them to other people. Making sure that you're stuck in a place where you look, again, with this Pope looking towards this situation, knowing that it's this situation, but not wanting to admit it. Like, it's almost like keeping yourself hidden from the fact that it's a situation, even though you know that this is a situation, Cancer. You're very intuitive. You guys feel everything. Okay, and yet to deny yourself your most simplest basic instinct, which is to have intuition. It's like it gets you guys in a place of uncertainty, and this person feeds on that uncertainty. Or this could even be a job, right? If this is a job, the job feeds on that uncertainty because maybe you give them a lot of ideas. Maybe you offer them a lot to the situation, whatever it is. They feed off of that. Yeah, this is interesting that this is coming out here. So this is not talking about romantic love, okay? I want you guys to understand that. And it just baffles me that people do think that this is about romantic love. This card literally talks about self-love. It talks about giving yourself kindness and compassion. This is you reaching out for your own heart, connecting with your higher self, right? This is about connection with your heart chakra and coming into balance with your heart chakra and being able to focus on that feeling. Again, when you're clearing the heart chakra, you're able to see things as they are. And this is why this is coming out now, because it's asking you to focus on self-love rather than focusing on all your energy on what could potentially be lost in this situation. How do you bring yourself back into a state of love? How do you bring yourself back into a state of feeling worthy of the things that you desire? Even though the King is here in reverse, it's not much for you to turn this in the upright, right? And it's not much for you to turn this into the upright, the Three of Coins. And it's not much for you to turn the Three of Wands into the upright, which talks about on a successful path to your abundance, to your stability, to your building, whatever it is that you're building. Again, I'm definitely getting this energy that you guys are connected to something that you built. But it's you have the choice to make that. Like you choose to do what's best for you. You can stay here and hope that it's going to work out, hope that you guys are going to get stronger, hope that you guys are going to build something that's more solid, or you can choose to focus on yourself and what it is that you want and emerge as the god or the goddess that you are. You know, dragonflies are a symbol of luck, but they're also about overcoming those self-limiting beliefs that you have within you. And it's like, are you willing to open up and get rid of those self-limiting beliefs that are keeping you stagnant in this situation? Look at that. Responsibility. Meerkat, number 16, which is 7. And 7 talks about luck. If you choose to change what it is that you're doing, with all these reversals here, this is telling me you have to make a choice. It's not just about being in black and white. It's about you seeing everything in technicolor and seeing it for what it is. You have a responsibility to yourself. It's not your responsibility to show others what's right and what's wrong. And I love this because if you guys see, they have, you know what's funny? I have never actually even noticed this before, but they have these paint buckets down here. I love this deck. If you guys have followed me for any amount of time, you know I bring it out on every reading. I bring out the Earth Magic on every reading because these are my go-to oracles, okay? They have this whole group of paint buckets down here, and it's like they're the ones that painted everything. It's like you have a blank canvas. You get to choose. Are you going to use that blank canvas to your advantage, or are you going to allow it to stifle you from moving forward? And then what did I say? Like you hold some sense of responsibility for this situation. Like you feel responsible for the success of it. You feel responsible for this person. You feel responsible for the connection. But you have prosperity waiting for you. You have Peacock, prosperity, number 39. And 39 is 11. And 11 is just do what you need to do. It's about spiritual enlightenment. This has brought a huge lesson for you to bring in spiritual enlightenment. You know, you have this Indian lady here with this dot here in the middle talking about Ajna, the third eye. It's like listening again to your intuition and finding your own inner beauty. Swan and beauty. Like you're blindfolded to the fact that this person is taking advantage of you. And maybe you're not, but it's like you choose to cover the wool, put the wool over your own eyes. Like you're choosing to do that right now because you're hoping that there's going to be another situation that arises and basically gets you out of the responsibility of dealing with this. Okay. Fear of abandonment is keeping you in toxic connections. Wow. So you're afraid of being abandoned by this situation, by this person. This person's afraid of being abandoned by you. You don't want to let go. You don't want to free yourself from it. Affected by children. Yeah, so again, what did I say? This person could have children. I said that, and we have the affected by children coming out. I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay, so again, it's like you guys here. This could be keeping you in a situation that's really trying your finances right now, right? Again, for those of you that are married, there's children in this situation, and this person is using your children against you. Okay, and guys, don't feel bad. It happens a lot more than I think anybody would care to admit, you know? But the thing is that if you're trying to stay in a situation where you're unable to make any adjustments, where you're unable to take any action, where you're unable to do anything that's building a foundation for yourself, why are you staying? This person wants your money. This person wants what you have to offer. This person only wants you around because you have something to give them. And the saddest thing is that you don't have much to give them. I feel like if you left, you would be able to build some sense of foundation for yourself. And then you could actually, if these are your children, you would be able to take care of your children in a much more sufficient way. Okay. So they say, study ancient wisdom. You will begin to find your own answers. Yeah, so I think you've been asking questions. You've maybe been seeking help and advice from outside circumstances, you know, i.e. if you're on this reading. But they're saying that it's time for you to go within and to really look within about these situations and find that answer for yourself, because there's only something that you can find out from within that will work for you, right? And I love this because we have time to make space for you. Like, guys, Source is being very clear here. It's time for you guys to find self-love. It's time for you guys to open up to self-love and not stay stuck in toxic situations, toxic connections. Again, take it as it resonates. This is a general reading, but this is a situation that is keeping you from making your money. Okay, it's either straining your money, it's making you keep to a budget that's too tight for you to ever grow beyond, or this person is literally, you make money and you go home and you hand it to this person. You see? You have nothing left for yourself. And that's not fair. And unfortunately, even if there are children involved, that's a toxic situation. Okay? That's why I say you guys have to use your discernment. You have to use your intuition. You can change this by tomorrow by making a choice for yourself. Doing what might feel like the hardest thing to do, but you have to choose to do that. No one can make you do that. I can't even make you do that. Source can't even make you do that. The only person that can do that is you. That's it. That's it. So guys, I am going to extend this. Honestly, I want to find out more about this person or this situation. And then I want to find out what happens to your finances should you choose to change. Should you choose to let go of this toxic situation? I want to know what's going to happen to your finances once you make that choice. So we'll go ahead and get a little bit deeper into that, guys. I've got 2 tarot or oracle decks that I only use on my extended readings as a gift for those of you that do choose to come over for those. So just pointing that out. It is not a requirement, though. This is definitely enough information for you to go on. But I do hope to see some of you guys or all of you guys over there in the extended. And if I don't, I'm just truly grateful that you guys came on here for this reading. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And if this is where we part ways, I hope you guys have a blessed afternoon and a day, whatever it is, morning, evening, nighttime. For those of you that are coming on over to the extended, I'll meet you guys there. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.